again, English Book Diary. Today's Dirty Bertie, Toothy story. I'm gonna just do it for Toothy story, chapter 1 and then chapter 2, okay? And one more time, start doing that. Some magic trios. Vacation under the volcano. And we're gonna just do it for chapter 1, 2, and then chapter 2, okay? And are you ready to read these two books and two stories? Here we go! First you can read Magic Trios, Vacation Under the Volcano. Chapter 1, A Secret God. Jack reached into a drawer and took out a secret library card. He hid a thin piece of wood and ran his finger over shimmering letters. M.L. Master Librarian, he whispered. Jack couldn't believe that he and sister Annie was finally Master Librarians. He wondered if he should pack the secret card to take a vacation. His family was about to leave for a week in the mountains. Just then, Annie stuck her head into Jack's room. "What's to check the boots?" she said. Every morning they look in front great boots and Morgan lay flee her magic trios had returned. "We can," said Jack. "We are leaving soon." "But what if Morgan there?" said Annie. "What if she waiting for us?" "Oh, okay," said Jack. "Let's look fast." He grabbled his backpack and drew his in a notebook. His pencil was a secret library card. Then he followed Annie downstairs. "We'll back soon," Annie called. "Don't go far." Their dad called. "We are leaving in 20 minutes." "Don't worry, we'll be back in 10, said Annie. Right, thought Jack. 5 minutes to the woods and 5 minutes back. Even the Morgan said in the noble adventure they would return. Actually, they returned their left. And Jack and Annie ran to the front of the door and in the bright morning sunshine and they hurried to across the lake in a street. "I had a nightmare last night," said Annie. "What is it?" said Jack. "I dreamed fires this morning," said Annie. "Everything was smoky and dark. And the ground was shaking." "Do you think it's a warning?" "Nah," said Jack. "Nightmares never come true." They left on the sidewalk and handed it to Frog Great Woods. And the woods was quiet and peaceful, and they were working between the sunlit trees on their common towards its own in the woods. "Yay," said Annie. There was the magic trios. A Morgan was waving through the window. "Hello, Mr. Librarian," she said. Jack and Annie bowled playfully. "Hi, your soul face," said Annie. "Then come on up," said Morgan. They grabbed a rope ladder and started up. When they climbed inside the trios, they found Morgan holding a book with a piece of paper. "Have you important missions to you?" she said. "Are you ready?" "Yes," they both answered. Jack hard pulled. The time Morgan and me, the Master Librarians, they said begin for our first mission. "Oh, but they come back at 10 minutes. But they go to the mission, so it can't be the 10 minutes. It will be 100 minutes. And I collect books and come to the library," she said. Jack and Annie nodded. "Well, there have been many great libraries in the history," said Morgan. "And it's only and blossom many wonderful stories." "They said Annie. "It is," said Morgan, "but luckily we had help with trios and 2 Master Librarians. Some of those stories can be safe, such as this one." Morgan shows this piece of paper. "This is strange writing on it. Barefoot and window. Is that a secret code?" said Jack. Morgan smiled. "In a way," she said. "Actually, it's a title of a love story. You write it in a Latin language of ancient Romans in Italy." "Accent Romance?" said Jack. "You love anything in accent Romance." "Yeah," said Morgan. "It's a story in a library in Roman town. I need to get before the library comes lost forever." "No problem," said Annie. "Do you have a secret library card?" said Morgan. "Yes," said Jack. "Good. Do not lose them. The right people will know their men mean. Morgan and use their book and help you." Morgan entered the book and quoted life in the Roman times. The cover with a Roman town that people were wearing tunics and salads. That looked great, said Jack. Then take it as the name of my story in need. Then Morgan handed a piece of paper to Jack and put it in the pack. Remember, said Morgan, the research book would glue you, but remember in your darkness, Owl, only a sex story will save you. But first you must find it, Jack. And Annie nodded. Good now, said Morgan softly, and not forget what I just told you. Thanks, said Jack. And he pointed in the cover of the book of Roman times. I wish we could go there, he said. The wind started to blow. Almost forget. I'm going to help you blend in. Morgan shouted with the wind. What do you mean? Shouted Jack before Morgan could answer. That she had started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Everything was still, absolutely still. Oh, cool, whispered Annie. Look at us. Wow. What has happened to Jack and Annie? And now, chapter 2, right now, the end of this near. And we're going to start for chapter 2 and the end of chapter 3 tomorrow. And the story for the Toothy story. Chapter 1. Munch, crunch. Bertie was back from school and riding biscuit time. Uh-oh, Mama's coming. Put it back, Bertie, she said. Don't forget you go to dentist tomorrow. Bertie's leg suddenly felt weak. His eyes flipped. I think Bertie don't like the dentist. The dentist? Yes, said Mom. You and Toothy were due for a checkup. But I went before, she murmured Bertie. That was last year, said Mom. Toothy looked up the homework. I like going to the dentist, she said. Mr. Feeling says I go for a fat teeth. Bertie stuck out of her tongue at her. Just cause you're scared, dear Susie. I'm not, said Bertie. You're, said Susie last time Mom was trying you there. What? That was a lie. Tried Bertie hang on the lamppost because he worried about an early. Besides, he wasn't his food. The dentist looked scary. Mr. Filling had big hairy hands and red eyes. He rolled the mask over his mouth, and Bertie thought it looked like murder. In any case, there's nothing too wrong with his teeth. None of them they're falling out. So why did it have to go? Wait a moment. Didn't Mom say checkup was tomorrow? It was Steve. Oh, because tomorrow will we go to school, I think. So he can't go to the dentist. But Mom said, I can't go, he said. I got school. Mom said, don't worry, said Mom. I dropped a note to Mrs. Booth this morning. Oh, so not go to school and go to the dentist. It's not good for that. I don't like dentists too. Bertie groaned. Anyway, said Mom, if you clean your teeth, there's nothing to worry about. I clean my teeth, both Susie. Bertie frowned. He did clean his teeth, just not every day. Oh. Bertie don't clean up the teeth. Clean the teeth is very, very, very good. But Bertie don't clean his teeth. Ew, it will be not smell good. You clean your teeth, nothing worried about. I clean my teeth, boss Susie. Bertie frowned. He did his teeth, just not every day. He saved time just to slosh water around his mouth. Oh. Wow. He just sloshed water around his mouth and ended up cleaning his teeth? Oh. It's just not cleaning his teeth. It's just sloshing the water in his mouth. Right. Now and again used a toothpaste, but mainly of enjoying face in the mirror. Then ran a tongue over his teeth. They feel a bit furry. Dad was coming carrying with a toothy to arms, and might need to have something done, feeling or even too foul. And there, as a dentist pulled out his teeth and with his bare hands. Oh, Mr. Filling was very, very scary, like a witch. Bertie groped. He needed to think of an access quickly. Wait, Mom said she write Mrs. Booth a note. So what is to stop Miss Booth writing back? And Bertie rushes upstairs and finds a pencil and a paper. Dear Miss Booth, just to let you know, Bertie saw a school dentist today. He said Bertie's teeth was the best in the class. They're so good he do not need to see the dentist again. Never. Miss Booth, teacher. That should do it, thought Bertie. Oh, Bertie, what are you doing? You just writing to Mom. Oh, no. And holding the letter in two, he took us downstairs and reading and Mom reading in the door. She frowned. I see, Mrs. Booth wrote us. Did she? Bertie nodded. This afternoon, the rain, said Mom. Her handwriting actually like yours. Is it? Said Bertie. Yes, said Mom. And she can't spell her own name. Oh, Bertie will be had a mistake for that. And she scratched over his eyes and tossed the bean. Nice try, Bertie, she said. Oh, she know it. But you are going to dentist, and that's final. Wow, Mom know it very fast. And chapter 2 right now, tomorrow is started for chapter 2 and then chapter 3, okay? And now, did you have fun in your English country? Comment with some other books. I'm going to respond to book to do by Toothy. Bertie, Toothy story will be seen tomorrow. And the Sturdy Bertie and the teeth and some Mr. Filling and Susie and Bertie's mom and dad will be seen tomorrow, okay? And this magic tree house will be seen tomorrow. And magic tree house and the Morgan Lake play and a vacation under the Volcano will be seen tomorrow. And the Jack and Nanny and Bertie will be seen tomorrow. And Susie and Dirty Bertie's mom and dad will be seen tomorrow. And some lots of characters will be seen tomorrow. Okay? And thank you for listening to my YouTube and thumbs on my YouTube and bye for friend. Have a nice day. Bye.